How are ya? Hamell on trial here. I've done a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of really good times and adventures and stories and stuff. Come on, I'll tell you about some shit. Here's the thing. You go to the fucking airport and you pick up a paperback off the thing and you're gonna get, real language that you hear on the street, which is the F word or whatnot. And then, there could be murder, there could be incest, there could be bestiality on any paperback that you get in the airport anywhere. It's amazing to me how Puritan songwriters are in their little metaphors. I don't mean to sound like Bukowski or whatever, but give me the real deal, and there's very few people doing it. So you can come see my show, and yeah, there's going to be dirty jokes and there's going to be F-bombs, because I don't care who sucks dick. Couldn't give a shit. Have a great time, fuck it. As long as no one getting hurt, I couldn't care what you do. What bathroom you go into, I couldn't give a shit. Have fun. Good Lord. I just fucking hate fascists. I hate Nazis. I fucking hate them. And I don't really... That whole Puritan thing, it's fucking silly. Did I offend you? Oh, so what? I don't care. Leave. I'll give you your money back. Fuck it. The rest of us are having a good time. Lighten the fuck up. I mean, oh my God. I don't know. Oh, Christ. I would bet I put 200,000 miles in the last 4 vehicles I've had. That's 800,000 miles. So yeah, I've done a million miles. When people say, oh, like my ex-wife, who I get, as I say, we're good friends, we get along great. All the sacrifices you've made, I don't think that I've made any. But the reality of it is, I've had a gas, man. Particularly since I brought my son out on the road with me. We've done 200,000 miles, we've been across the country 16 times. He's seen me dress in every beer cooler and every fucking dump in this country. But it's been great. I somehow found a way, miraculously, knock on wood, I was able to support myself and my son as an artist, as a musician, as a painter, who's very much under the radar. I mean, the reason I'm doing this is you probably don't know about me. I would want to let them know that I kind of know what it's like to shop at the Dollar Tree, and you don't have to hide that from me. I would want them to know that I couldn't give a fuck about their sexuality, really. I want them to be happy. I want them to know that life's really short, and let's try to have a good time, because life can be really, really tough. These have always been the parameters and the templates of what I wanted as an artist in a performance, what I wanted to convey. But as I get older, there's some things I don't know that I would have articulated the same way. But now I realize what I was doing, and stupidly forging ahead against really aiming towards the joy. And that's what, and I'm talking about a joy that's cognizant of the pain. So it's called Bring the Kids. I think it's got about 14 tunes. I played most of the stuff, and I had a fucking ball recording an album that was influenced by the things that I was listening to, the things that my son was turning me on to on a day-to-day basis. Once I got into it, once there was like a hump, like I was resistant to certain things, and then once I got over that hump, and I realized, oh, it's the same as it ever was. It embraced that, and man, I had a ball. And it's unquestionably the most creative album I've ever made. I'd venture to say the most melodic album I've ever made. And if you dig deep, it might be the most political album that I've ever made. Might not be as overt as some of them, but it's in there. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about me. by design, I ain't for everybody. You know, it is in the gourmet section of your freezer case. Some people say, well, this ain't my first rodeo. The reality is, it is my first rodeo. I went to it about 50 years ago, and I fucking loved it and never left. Thank you for investigating. Thank you for letting me be me. I appreciate you coming along for my funny little ride.